So you're feeling kind of burned out, well, maybe really burned out, and you're stuck between this rock and a hard place of, I don't know how long I can keep this up, but at the same time, I don't want to stop or quit and lose all my progress. So what do I do? Well, my friend, I've been there many times myself over the course of my life, and I've learned a few things, mostly by doing things the wrong way. So I want to share with you what I've learned here. So number one, the biggest reason why we get to this point of burnout is because we're trying to work our way to success. And hard work is very important, don't get me wrong, but you cannot get very far on hard work alone. The reason is because it's really hard to scale. You cannot just keep pouring more time, money, and energy into anything in life indefinitely. Now, the way around this isn't to work harder, but smarter. 90% of your progression over the course of your training career will come from learning things rather than just trying to bust your ass to a higher level. And this is why we have coaches, we have seminars, blog posts, videos like this. Learning is the best way out of this rat race of just trying to work yourself to the bone. So when you're burned out, time to hit the books and learn some new information about programming, better ways to do your technique, maybe new techniques, maybe try a new style of exercise. But you need something here in order to keep growing. That's what I'm saying. But maybe it's not about work. Maybe it's about recovery. So, obviously, sleep, make it a top priority. Second, your diet shouldn't be stressful. A lot of times when I would get burned out, it's because I was working very hard at eating right. When in reality, my diet was supposed to remove stress from my life, not cause it, because diet is part of your recovery process in the stimulus and recovery cycle. Maybe you need to loosen up the diet, change it up a little bit, but it's not something you should work at. It should be something that you feel refreshed by. And speaking of refreshed, sometimes we just need a break for the mind and the emotions. Like Saturday night should not be the only time when we feel like we can kick back and enjoy life and relax. We should do something every day that makes us laugh and have some fun. That's a big one that I'm still working on myself. And lastly, a burning out scenario can often happen because of a lack of structure. And a lack of structure, particularly in your routine. When I would get burned out, it was because I would be like, all right, I'm just gonna do my workout. I don't know, maybe I'll just do pull-ups today, and I'll just do it a while until I get tired. This sort of thing is feeding that idea of just work hard. Just work hard until you drive yourself into the ground. When you have structure, like a structured routine, you're like Tuesdays, boom, you do 3 hard work sets of pull-ups, done. And what that does is it not only tells you what to do and when to do it, but it also gives you permission not to do things as hard as possible. Maybe do some, light shoulder exercises on a couple of the other days, but by saying Tuesday is pull-up day and you do 3 hard sets, you're taking your work and you're giving it a defined point in your life when you're doing it so you can manage the stress that comes from it and it doesn't spill over and overload the rest of your life. All right, there are my ideas. Let me know if you have questions below. Fit, live free.